Good afternoon, dear viewers. Welcome to another session of MEV MAL-003, session 4. And it is our proud privilege to welcome each and every one of you. Masa Al Khairi, Meherban, Big Fi, Al Fasal. I hope I have made it rightly, Tufail sir.
Yes, you are absolutely right, sir.
Thank you.
Masa
Thank you so
Noor.
much. Thank you. So, as usual, we have this session today in which we will be dealing with the further nuances of MAL-003. And we have Dr. Tufail Ahmad with us, who is associated with the School of Foreign Languages of IGNO. And he will be taking forward the session and will be providing you finer details. Towards the end of the session, as usual, we will be having the question answer session where any doubts which as learners you will be having, we will be trying to put them at rest. So we are also indeed delighted to have the presence of Dr. Pramila O, our Assistant Regional Director, ma'am, who as usual has made time out of her very busy schedule to be with us. So welcome both of you, and I now leave the floor open to Dr. Tufail Ahmad sir to take forward the proceedings further.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Rajesh, Senior Regional Director at RC Vatakara, and Assistant Director, Dr. Parmila O. Ma'am, thank you so much. And it's really gives me a great pleasure that you people are so active and prompt in providing the regular counseling session to the learners of MA Arabic. So I'm really very grateful to you, Dr. Rajesh and Dr. Pamela, both of you.
In fact,
Uh,
your involvement in this activity gives us great pleasure and also motivates us to go further. So thank you for your presence, along with that of
okay.
Professor Mohammad Salim sir.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, dear learners, let's start today our session. It's about drama, Arabic drama and Arabic literature. So, the objective of the unit is to provide you to learn about the art of drama in Arabic literature, its development in modern Arabic literature, and the objective of the unit is also to make you acquainted with the lives of some most important Arab playwrights and their theatrical works in Arabic literature, and also to encourage you people to study Arabic plays, dramas, short stories, novels, and master this art. So basically, these are the objective of this unit, which is about drama in Arabic literature. And actually, it should be the development of drama in Arabic literature. So, dear learners, drama is considered to be one of the best fine arts and best means for learners to learn about the art of the play and drama and its development in modern Arabic literature. And drama also represents the oldest, I think, the oldest tool discovered by humans for the enjoyment, for the entertainment. So today, we'll try to know how drama originated initially and how and in which circumstances is developed and reached the peaks of excellence, especially in Arabic literature. So, dear learners, if you would have a cursory look at the development of drama, you will find that drama initially originated in the city of Athens in Greece in 5th century BC. When? In 5th century BC, before Christ. However, it is also said that perhaps the Greeks came to know this art or this genre from the ancient Egyptians who were representing the story of Isurus and the Osiris in the form of play. So, on the basis of this, we can say that the theater began, or the drama or play began around the year 490 BC, where the oldest surviving play of Achilles was Az-Zari'at. Az-Zari'at means the whispers, which was performed before Athenian citizens. And perhaps theatrical entertainment existed hundreds of years before that. And it is most likely that the Achilles and the ancient Greek playwriters owed a great debt to the development of drama and play and form of their plays to the cross to actors of the clergy who were performing sacred plays in ancient Egypt. So this was the circumstances when the drama originated and developed in Greece. And if you look at what time when this started, you will know that it was taken as means of performing worship rituals. The Greeks worshipped different gods, the most important of which was Dionysius or Bacchus, the god of vegetables, luxury, grapes, and wine. The Greeks held a festival twice a year, once at the beginning of winter season, after harvesting the grapes and squeezing wine, where they were overwhelmed by feelings of pleasure and euphoria, singing religious songs and holding dance and music parties. So in this environment, a comedic drama or play came into being and originated. And the second festival they held in early spring when wines dried up. And this would be a source of despair, sadness, gloom. And from there, the tragedy genre of drama came into exist. So you need to remember these both things, because when we will move ahead, we will find that there were basically two types of dramas. I will tell you about it after a short while. So just take these two things into mind, that Greeks held a festival twice a year. So dear learners, in the beginning, the plays included several things, such as dancing, group singing. They sing nasheeds, in which they express their grief over the absence of their idol or wish for his return. In the meantime, Dionysius appears and climbs to a high place or a plateau, and dialogue takes place between him and an acting team or group. Then the other characters play their roles, and in meantime, the actors appear whose upper figures are like humans and lower ones like animals. From the written plays that have come to us, we can say that Achilles wrote first poetic play, which is The Two Dames. Achilles, he has written the first poetic play, a drama, which was The Two Dames. He continued to write plays and dramas until the great Greek poet Sophocles appeared. The play was greatly developed, and in order to highlight the various characters, he resorted to setting different events and occasions in the play. Thus did the Greek playwrights, for example, Achilles, Sophocles, Aristophanes, and many others. The Greek play left a great influence on the Romans as well, French and English play as well. The Roman playwrights, they followed footsteps of the Greek play until they dominated the Greek literature, and the Roman play got a great development, especially the comedy play. A drama al-comedia. We call in Arabic as a drama al-comedia, comedic play. Al-masra al-comedy, comedic play. And it is worth noting here that Plautus and Tyrnis, they were the Roman playwrights who had a great reputation for writing tragedies, means tragic dramas. And later Shakespeare's made full use of this. He has written a lot about such type of dramas and plays. And moving ahead, when we see, we found that the French also followed the Greek and Roman playwrights, and it was taught by Horace the Roman, but they were more influenced by Aristotle's poetics and his explanations. With the help of Italian translations, they took over the art of the play and succeeded in building a lofty edifice for a classical school, and they remained bearers of the banner of classicism for 30 years. Classicism means this is a school of thoughts. Classicism, romanticism, realism. So they are a school of thoughts. And from the French writers of the drama, Beaulieu, Nicolas Beaulieu, Desprox, he is considered to be the founder of this school, means classicism. He wrote a book called L'Art Poétique, the art of poetry in French. Among the most prominent French playwrights are Alexander Hardy, Molière, Corneille, Racine, and many others. All of them got the global reputations. They wrote dramas, plays, short stories, novels. Dear learners, if you look at the play or the drama that began in English literature in 12th century, where the religious rituals of the church were presented for the first time in the form of play in the year 1110 AD, and it reached its climax in the era of Queen Elizabeth in 1558 AD. And in this era, the Romantic school appeared. Romanticism, a school of thoughts, appeared. Earlier it was classicism, now it is Romanticism. So in this era, Romanticism school appeared, and it is interesting to note here that among them was John Heywood, John Lilly, Thomas Kidd, Christopher Marlowe, and king of plays, king of dramas, who? Shakespeare, and Ben Jonson, John Webster, John Dryden, Alexander Pope, George Bernard Shaw, and many others. And these are considered as the bright stars of the world of the play and drama. They not only enrich the English literature, English plays or English dramas, but also left a huge impact on the plays of other world literatures, including the Arabic literatures. So, dear learners, if you look at the what types of play or drama is found, you will see that there are mainly or basic two main parts of drama. That is, one is tragedy and the second one is comedy. And there may be some other sub variants or some other and some other some related topics, but mainly there is two types of dramas. First one is tragedy and the second one is comedy. Tragedy, it is a kind of play that ends with a sad and painful end. And the ideas are taken, works and ideas are taken very seriously in such type of drama. And the main role is for a person who has a good job and occupies a prominent place. And the tragedy passes into a crisis that is unresolved. And the conflict reaches as an unbearable peak. And this type of drama or play ends whether with the hero's death or with the suicide of one of the play's characters. One of its merits or characteristics is that it leaves a deep impact on the hearts of the audience or the viewers, and it is called tragedy. That's why it is called tragedy. Now you remember in the beginning I have told you that there are tragedy and comedy. There are two types of drama or play. One is tragedy and the second one is comedy. So that's why it is here, because this type of play is always ends with a sad or painful end. That's why it is called a tragedy, a tragic drama or plays. The second type is, it is a comedy. It is the play that ends with a pleasant ending. For example, the hero gets married at the end, or he or she or the hero achieves his desired goal. So it is called a comedy, comedic drama or play. Now we are eager to know how drama or play has come into modern Arabic literature. So, the dear learners, when the Arabs in Bilad Sham, Bilad Sham means Levant area, in Bilad Sham have been in continuous contact with the West for a long time, because there were missionaries. They were coming to these areas to visit Christian holy places, as well as to express Christian teachings, and they had social, religious, and ethnic relations with the inhabitants of this region. This region means Bilad Sham, Levant area. Then, how did it was possible? Then, when the Napoleon invaded Egypt in 1798, he passed through the Levant area, Bilad Sham, and opened a new door in the history of Arab world, and accelerated the process of Arab frictions with the West. Napoleon had come with a delegation of scholars and technicians who set up a printing press and publishing house and established theaters in which they presented some plays. Initially, these plays were presented to their officers and staff, but his government, and then he started presenting these plays and dramas to the Egyptian peoples. So when the Arabs living in the Levant area and Egypt, when they came with contact with the West, with their literatures in prose, poetry, drama, in any forms, they also got influenced with them, with the Western literature. As far as drama in Arabic literature is concerned, as we know that initially drama was unknown to the Arabs. Arab people did not know about drama or this genre of literature. So what did they do? The Arab scholars, they translated so many literary masterpieces from other languages into Arabic, but they did not touch upon the drama because they did not know anything about drama. And the theater that Napoleon had established in Egypt in 1798 to entertain his troops, it also made no impression to the Arabs. It made no impression on the Arabs because these performances which were presented in these theaters were not in Arabic. So our people were not influenced with it. But after some times, when literary and cultural relations between Arabs and the West developed, from that time, drama began to introduce to the Arab people. And the first writer who was to introduce Arabic drama was the Lebanese one, Ma'run al-Naqqash. If you want, you can write. The first Arab writer who introduced Arabic drama in Arabic literature was Ma'run al-Naqqash, born 1817 and died in 1855. Ma'run al-Naqqash. He was the first one who introduced drama in Arabic literature. He wrote in 1848 a musical play entitled Al-Bakhil. Bakhil means the mean man. Al-Bakhil. He wrote this play and it is a musical play in 1848. And he was of the view that the poetry and prose would appeal only a particular section of the audience, while the music genre or music type of play would appeal to all type of audience. And his drama was, if you say, we can say that his drama was directly imported from the West. Now, his ideas were on the basis of the Western literature, Western drama, Western plays. The form of musical plays introduced by Ma'run al-Naqqash, which is partially or totally continued to be produced for many decades in Bilad Sham and in Egypt, in Levant area and in Egypt. However, after Ma'run's attempt to popularize the theater, the Lebanese gradually started to translate and adapt, and instead they also started to stage plays here and there. The early plays were mainly either they were translated or they were adapted. And these types of plays were written in a combination of classical Arabic or in colloquial languages. And if you see who were the pioneers in this field, you would know that the pioneers in this field were Salim al-Naqqash, Adib Ishaq, Ibrahim Ahdab, Salim al Bustani, and Khalil al Yazdi, Yaqub Sannu. So these people were the pioneers who introduced or who wrote much on the drama, Arabic drama. Yaqub Sannu, he established the first Arabic theater in Egypt and produced first play in Arabic in, in the palace, Ismail's palace. And Yaqub Sannu's contribution to the Arabic literature, especially in drama or plays, is really, it is tremendous and it is worth mentioning. His art was simple and his language was colloquial. He used to write in colloquial languages, colloquial Arabic. He started with great enthusiasm to train his team and to compose music for his plays, dramas, and he wrote 32 plays, including comedies, tragedies, and musical plays. Sannu's plays dealt with behavioral issues of contemporary Egypt and political observations. And somehow he was succeeded in creating an atmosphere for the theater, and also he tried to brought it down from the palace, from the king's palace, to the common people, to the common man. So he was succeeded in this. And the most, if you look at the others' contributions, we can say that the most famous Syrian playwright was Abu Khalil al-Qabbani. Abu Khalil al-Qabbani, who also built his own theater in Damascus. Al-Qabbani had all the elements for producing successful plays. He popularized the theater by placing his plays on popular folk themes taken from Arab history and Alf Layla wa Layla. Al-Qabbani's success led others to a healthy competition in this field. So many people gathered and started writing dramas and plays. And the most prominent are outstanding literateurs like Khalil Mutran, Najib Haddad, Farah Antoun. They started writing for the theater. And in 1912, Arabic drama entered the second stage of its development. In 1912, it was the second stage of its development of Arabic drama. When the Lebanese actor George Abiad formed his own team in Cairo, he made a serious history of drama in Paris. And he got knowledge and scholarships in the field of drama and plays in Egypt itself and in Paris as well. Abiad produced a series of tragedies. When I say tragedies, tragedies means tragic drama or plays, including, so one of the best drama or play was King Oedipus of Sophocles, Othello of Shakespeare, which we call in Arabic Atil, Ayn Ta Ya Lam, Atil, Othello of Shakespeare. And it was the first time that the Arabs came to know the art and interpretation of a tragic drama or play. George Abiad also produced social plays written by famous Arab playwrights such as Abdul Rahman al-Rashidi, Ibrahim Ramzi, and Muhammad Taimur. And in 1913, Abiad produced Fra Antoun's Misr al-Jadida wa Misr al-Qadima. Ibrahim Ramzi depicts the historical facts in the form of dialogue, Abtalul Mansura. He has written this in 1915, and it is considered his best play and depicts a vivid picture of Egyptian leadership during the Crusades. Mahmud Taimur's, it is the second name, Mahmud Taimur's Al-Hawiyya. Al-Hawiyya, the identity. Al-Hawiyya was a new attempt to introduce realism into drama. So when we look at the development of the Arabic drama, we will find that some is at some specific point of time, a school of thought has been introduced. Earlier it was classicism, then we got to know the realism came into its genre, and then now we are seeing that the realism also got introduced to the Arabic drama by Muhammad Taimur. So these plays or these dramas, all these are important for their artistic constructions, dramatic structures, and better expressions. However, Arabic drama reached its peaks of excellence with the works of Tawfiq al-Hakim, who was the pioneer, who started Marun al-Naqash. He was the person who started, was the first writer who wrote about Arabic drama, and Tawfiq Hakim, he was the one in whose era reached Arabic drama its peaks of excellence with his works. Tawfiq al-Hakim wrote profusely on Arabic drama, and his works translated into number of languages, both Western and Eastern. And he has two types of drama. One is social and abstract plays, and the other is abstract plays. Social plays or social drama deal with the situation of the society or the lives of individuals, while abstract plays are related with themes of universal based on mythology or religion. And it was a Tawfiq al-Hakim who introduced the drama as a serious literary form in Arabic, such as novel and short story. Tawfiq al-Hakim, he wrote a prominent drama or play, which is Ahlul Kahfi, the people of the cave, in 1933. He wrote this drama, and it is a very significant drama or play in Arabic literature. And if you look at the central themes of this play or this drama, you will find that this is about the story of the people of the cave. It is found if you look at the 10th surah of the Quran as well as in other sources. It concerns the tale of 7 sleepers of Ephesus, who in order to escape the Roman persecution of Christians, they take refuge in a cave and they sleep for 300 years and wake up in a completely different era. Without realizing, so it is a use of overarching themes, rebirth into a new world, and predilection for returning to the past. So Tawfiq al-Hakim's play or drama, it is obviously touches upon some of the broad cultural topics that were of major concern to the intellectuals at that time. And because the play's obvious seriousness of the purpose, most of the critics and writers, they have chosen to emphasize such features. And after writing this drama or this play, Ahlul Kahf, Tawfiq al-Hakim, he also wrote another one, which was Shahrazad in 1934. Shahrazad. It is also a very prominent drama of Tawfiq al-Hakim, and it is emerges as the ultimate mystery, the source of life and knowledge. And this play is considered one of his finest work, one of the finest works of Tawfiq Hakim. So, dear learners, in this line of the drama or playwriters, the name which comes after Tawfiq al-Hakim, which is very important, is Ali Ahmad Bakthir. Ali Ahmad Bakthir, he wrote prose play or prose drama. He born in 1910 and died in 1969 AD. Ali Ahmad Bakthir, he is considered as the second largest playwright after Tawfiq al-Hakim. He is considered the second largest playwright after Tawfiq al-Hakim, and he followed Tawfiq al-Hakim in his writing and wrote historical, social, and moral plays and dramas on various topics and themes in both poetry and prose. For example, one of his famous plays is Akhnatun wa Nefertiti, Akhnatun wa Nefertiti, and Qasrul Hawdaj. And the next one is Ma'satu Udib. And the next one is Imbratoriya fil Mazad. And Sirrul Hakim bi Amrillah. And Silsila wal Ghufran. And Mismar Juha. And Sheluka Jadid. So these are the names of the dramas or plays written by Ali Ahmad Bakthir, which is the second largest playwright after Tawfiq al-Hakim. He was well known, Ali Ahmad Bakthir, he was well known for his prose plays, and he left a rich literary legacy behind him for the future generations. So, dear learners, I would request you guys to go through his dramas, plays, at least one or two, like Qasrul Hawdaj, Wakhnatun, Nefertiti, or Imbratoriya fil Mazad. Then you would know why he was the second largest playwright after Tawfiq al-Hakim. So when we talk about drama, especially Arabic drama, Ali Ahmad Bakthir, the name of Ali Ahmad Bakthir cannot be overlooked. He is one of the prominent drama writers or playwrights in Arabic literature. And after him, we come to another name, which is Sadullah Wanus. Sadullah Wanus. He was also one of the great writers and playwrights from Syria. He born in 1941 and died in 1997. Sadullah Wanus. He grew up in a very poor family and reached the international level through his theatrical writings and rich productions. In his play, he dealt with political and social problems in the Arab world, and consequently, he won international fame. The most important plays or dramas of Sadullah Wanus are Al Hayatu Abadan, Al Hayatu Abadan, Al Malik هو الملك, and حفلة السمر من أجل 5 هزيران, and الفيل يا ملك الزمان, and طقوس الإشارات والتحولات, and مغامرة رأس الملوك جابر. مغامرة رأس الملوك جابر. So these are some important and prominent plays and dramas of Sadullah Wanus. I request you to guys to at least go through at least one, Al Hayatu Abadan. Very important and very interesting drama. You should go through it. And there are so many other names in the field of Arabic dramas. And so these were some names which I discussed before you, and also I talked about them like Marun al-Naqash, Tawfiq al-Hakim, Ali Ahmed Bakfir, and finally Sadullah Wanus. So these people were the pioneers of Arabic drama. They contributed so much in Arabic dramas. Then they still are remembered for their writings, especially the drama writings in Arabic literature. So, dear learners, we have come to know that how Arabic drama originated initially and how it developed and reached with the peaks of reached the peaks of excellence with the works of Tawfiq al-Hakim. So this is a brief outline of Arabic drama, how it came into existence, how it developed, and who were the pioneers in different era in before Christ, 490 BC, and after that in modern age, and even today, means in modern period, who were the pioneers for Arabic dramas. So, dear learners, we are talking about Sadullah Wanus. Sadullah Wanus, he was one of the great writers and playwrights from Syria. He, as I told you, that he produced so many literary works in the field of Arabic drama, like Al Hayatu Abadan, Al Malik Huwa Al Malik, Hafla Samar min Ajli Khamsa Huzairan, الفيل يملك الزمان، طقوس الإشارات والتحولات، مغامرة رأس الملوك الجابر. So these were some novels. I request you to go through at least one. For example, الملك هو الملك, or you can take طقوس الإشارات والتحولات. So request you to go through at least one play or drama of Saad al-Lawanus. So dear learners, we have discussed today how Arabic drama initially originated and how it developed through different ages, starting from 490 BC and reaching to the modern Arabic literature and modern times. And we have discussed so many pioneers in different ages, a different era, especially in modern times, like Marun al-Naqash, Tawfiq al-Hakim, and Ali Ahmad Bakfir, and of course, Sadul Lawanus. So these writers or playwrights are considered to be the prominent figures in drama writing in Arabic literature. So if you look at this unit is about development of drama in Arabic literature. And in this unit, development and origin of drama has been discussed in a brief in different era, starting from the 490 BC and ultimately reaching to the modern times. And also some literary figures have been discussed in this. As I told you, Saad al-Lawanus, Ali Ahmad Bakfir, Tawfiq al-Hakim, Marun al-Naqash. These, at least these 4-5 figures, they have a very prominent role in developing the drama genre in Arabic literature. So I would request you to at least go through this unit 2-3 times, and then you will know how drama developed and come into existence in Arabic literature. So this is from my side, and if you have any question, please let me know. Yes, Dr. Rajesh? Hello? And let me tell you one more things, dear learners, that if you look at the poetic drama, مسرحية شعرية في الأدب العربي. Poetic drama, let me tell you one more thing. The poetic drama in Arabic literature, the first person who wrote the poetic drama in Arabic, he was Khalil al-Yazji. His name was Khalil al-Yazji. And he wrote a very famous drama in Arabic, in poetic drama, and it was Al-Muru'a wal-Wafa. Al-Muru'a wal-Wafa. He also presented this in the in a theater in Beirut in 1888, and it's and this plays this drama is revolves around the king of Hira, An-Nu'man. And then come the second one, he was the Muhammad Uthman Jalal. He translated so many Western dramas, plays into Arabic in a poetic form. And after that, Abu Khalil al-Qubbani. Abu Khalil al-Qubbani, he also wrote poetic dramas and plays. Then Mustafa Kamil also followed Abu Khalil al-Qubbani in Arabic drama. And the famous drama was Warqatul As, Wadasiyas. ورقة الآس وداسياس and فتح الأندلس. And if you move ahead, you will find also Ahmad Shawqi. He wrote his first drama, Ali Bik al-Kabir, أو دولة المماليك. And مثل مصرع كليوباترا ومجنون وليلى وعنترة وقمبيز وعلي بك الكبير. So these were the dramas, poetic dramas written by Ahmad Shawqi. And after Ahmad Shawqi, if you look, you will find that most prominent of them were Aziz Abaza, he wrote first drama Qais wa Lubna in 1947. And he also writes so many historical plays or semi-historical plays or dramas. For example, Al-Abasa. Al-Abasa. وشجرة الدر. And the other drama was غروب الشمس. And after Shawqi, you will find Mahmoud Ghunaim. He written 3 Diwan Sharia poetic collections and 5 poetic dramas. Al-Muru'a Muqanna'a. And the second one is Al-Ja' Al-Musta'ar وغرام يزيد ويومان لنومان والنصر لمصر. So these are the poetic dramas in Arabic literature written by Ahmad Shawqi and Mahmoud Ghunaim and Khalil al-Yazji. So this unit, dear learners, this unit is about the development of Arabic dramas, its originations, and some prominent figures in Arabic dramas. They also have been discussed in this unit. So I would request you to go through these units, this unit at least 2 times, 3 times. Only then you will know the different stages of the development of a drama and Arabic drama in Arabic literature. So that's all from my side. And if you have any question, please let me know.
Thank you, Dr. Tufail Ahmad, for a very extensive session. And as usual, we have some questions. I will display them one by one so that you can answer them. Sir, may you tell me, after writing the assignment and project, how we have to finalize it? I mean, what are the documents that have to be tied to our sheets? See, that already has been mentioned in the chat, I think more than once, but I will repeat it once more. You have to.
Rajesh sir, it is also given in the guideline.
It is
the
also
guideline
given
of the assignment. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why this question is coming up again and again, but let me tell you that in the facing sheet should contain all your information, including your name, your address, the program code, the course code, the telephone number which you possess. Plus, you have to tie along with your assignment a copy of your assignment question paper. And these are the things that you basically have to attach with your assignment. But your enrollment number has to be clearly mentioned along with your name. Then only you will be able to identify your assignments. And please send the assignments to your respective regional centers only. That is, if you are a student of RC Srinagar, for example, please send it to RC Srinagar, not to RC Vadagara. Only the students registered under RC Vadagara will send the assignments and the other documents to RC Vadagara, not everyone. Thank you. This is the second question. Can we submit our assignment and project through our friends? if we have genuine reason for it. See, submission of assignment and project can be done through post also. You need not
Yes.
unnecessarily trouble your friends. Uh,
Yes.
you can definitely post it to the address of the concerned regional center, and they will be happy to receive it. But only thing is that
Yes.
all the information pertaining to you and your program and course code, everything should be there. So the mode in which you submit it is irrelevant, but use the postal service if you find any difficulty in submitting it yourselves.
Exactly.
Then नादिया मुतासा सर क्या हम एक लाइन छोड़कर असाइनमेंट लिख सकते हैं
See,
दिस
content is the most important, not your writing, whether you should leave a line blank or not. See, content is most important. So don't worry about leaving a line or not. See,
yeah. uh, Another question, Mr. Hassan, which language will be more beneficial to attend the examination, English or Arabic, for scoring good marks?
it will be bilingual. And you'll have to answer as per the question. If a question is asked to answer in Arabic, you are supposed to answer in Arabic, and vice versa.
Exactly.
Yes.
Again, another question from Nadia. Blue yeah, and black pen ही यूज कर सकते हैं असाइनमेंट लिखने के लिए.
See, I am just Dr. Rajesh. I am citing a couplet. गवास को मतलब है गोहर से कि सदफ से.
Hmm. Okay.
The divers who dives in the ocean to find the pearl. तो गवास को मतलब है गोहर से के मतलब से. He wants pearl, not the shell. So
Exactly.
content is
Exactly.
most important. Pen, black, blue, it doesn't matter. It should not be red.
Yeah.
Okay, red pen. Black and blue, it doesn't matter. The content should be there. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
up to you.
exactly. I think that is well understood also, I suppose.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, it is
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah. And
It doesn't make any difference whether you're using a black pen or a blue pen. It doesn't make any
open.
difference.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and as you said very rightly, content is the king. So content has to be
Yeah.
really good, and only
Yes.
it will fetch you marks.
Yeah. Sir,
Then another
assignment ka
question
last
is
date
assignment ke last date.
the 31st March
31st
2023.
March is the last date, and that is also written on your assignment, I suppose. So
Yes, yes.
you have to stick to that. And
Yeah.
don't worry, almost 1.5 months you have. So there is ample time for you to complete the assignments.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so please don't worry about it. I think these
Definitely.
are the questions, sir, we have for today.
Okay.
It was a very interesting session.
And also, Dr. Rajesh, let me clear one thing. I will send, I think, 4 or 5 more units. Only 3 units will be left.
Okay,
Okay.
fantastic.
A soft copy I will send to all the learners. So don't worry about the units. Okay.
Yeah, that will be great, and they will
Yeah.
then have the material to study forward also.
Yes, yes.
Great, sir, and thank you for joining us in this afternoon session. We have taken all the questions which were put on the chat box. So soon we will schedule other sessions, and we will
Okay, sir.
take forward this effort. So thank you for
Okay, sir.
joining, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. مع
Thank you.
السلامة إلى اللقاء. With this quote, we are going to end. مع السلامة إلى اللقاء. I think you are learning today. That's why
Shukran,
I'm telling you.
shukran.
Yeah, it's absolutely right. You can reply. You can say in reply, shukran.
Shukran.
Oh, مع السلامة إلى اللقاء, Dr. Rajesh.
Yeah, thank you so much, and we will
Yes.
definitely meet next week, or
Okay.
maybe once we schedule the sessions, we will
Okay.
let the students also know about the sessions, and we will meet soon. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.